Hello, everyone. I don't even drink coffee, but here we are. Welcome to the coffee hour with DJ, or whatever the fuck. Coffee with DJ. Yeah, we got the whole branding now. Alright, we stole Xylie's branding, now we're stealing Peepaw Riveters. Let's go. Um, you know what? This is going to be a great stream. It's going to be very informative. It's going to be knowledgeable. It's going to have all the correct takes. Um, I've been going. I have an illness. All right, I've been sick for the past couple of days, but we'll power through. Chat. All right, we got my drink here. I think I'm good. Um, so where do we want to start? So, all right, let's just start from the beginning, and then I'll explain like my thought process on everything is. You know. Get through the drama. Get through the drama. The big drama. All right. On one side, we have DMAX, former, now recording co-host. Also, a co-host on, I believe it's called Clear as Mud. And another thing he did was work as an editor for Lolcow Live for like an episode or so. And then on the other side, there's Magnetar. He was the accused. Well, he accused Mama Max. Well, he didn't accuse. He brought on women to accuse Mama Max on their stories and testimonies. And then Mama Max would pull an Uno reverse and bring out a pedo accusation against him. And now they're both fighting. Or not really, but there's conflict. There's conflict, and we love conflict, chat. So let's just start from DMX's tweets, okay? Okay. I think this is the first, like, this is how it popped off, all right? So let's just go through it. He said on K-Huck that in quote unquote an ideal world, he wouldn't have to go to trial. He just wants an apology. Nothing is filed. It's a bit strange that commentary has latched onto a clear lawsuit over defamation of all things. Usually defamation cases are laughed out of commentary. And then he highlighted this part of like the story in the funding. I remain open to the resolution outside of court if Malmax publicly retracts the false accusations, acknowledges the harm caused, and commits to responsible use of the platform. I don't know why that's highlighted. Okay. I was reading. My bad, chat. I was reading the third tweet in the thread. This was the first tweet. So he quote tweeted Magnetar. He was like, well, we raised nearly $5,000 against Mama Max and proving a community stance against Max, right? And then D-Max is like, how's the refund going to work again? You said that you don't even want this to go to trial. It's like, okay. Go Get Funding is not responsible for issuing refunds for funds that have been collected by project creators. So, yeah. We're gonna get into all the DMAX claims. Why I disagree. So the first claim he brings out is like, Go Get Funding is not responsible for issuing refunds. So he's like, if Go Get Refunds doesn't issue the refunds, how's that gonna work, But I think I know the answer, chat. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Okay. This was on Magnetar's fucking campaign. Fuck you, McAfee. Die. I'm not gonna activate my subscription. Um, Update email collection at checkout. Some people have asked why they're required to leave an email address. I'm not BSing when I say I'll refund everyone's donations if it turns out I've not secured enough funding, donos plus my own money, to feel confident moving forward. Yeah, so that's how you can refund the donations, DMAX. Now, you don't need to trust Magnetar. Like you could be scared to give your own money away if you don't, and if you don't believe the lawsuit is just. Like, you don't need to give him money, but yeah, it's not impossible for him to give donations back. Let's see. Did DMAX sweep some of his tweets? I don't think so. I think they're all available. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna go through everything to show that I think he's kind of been dishonest with some of his recent tweets. Because that's how it started off. It's like, this website looks shady. They don't give out refunds. How are you supposed to give out refunds? Well, he has an email requirement on the donations. So, like, you can figure out how the donations are gonna get refunded, right? Like, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that, Now you can be scared because Go Get Funding is not like GoFundMe where they have like a guarantee or like a dispute of like refunds, right? But there is a reason why he used the other website. You know, it's like, I feel like when you make a donation towards something, there's always a risk. There's always a risk when you put money into it. Like, whether it's like the donations at like the McDonald's like fucking cashier, it's like you buy something and then you put the fucking coins into the little red shit. Like, how do I know the workers that are getting paid minimum wage aren't gonna like steal that shit, Or how, like, I don't like look up before I like ever donate something. Like the percentages of like, oh, we're gonna get 5%. You know what I mean? It's like you know, fundraising. There's like, sometimes there's like percentages taken away from the fundraising. You know what I mean? So there's always like an inherent risk. If you don't like trust Magnetar, I think that's fine. But like, I feel like there's no good reasons of like potential scamming. So let's just go back to DMAX, all right? If you're just joining the stream, I apologize for me being sick, but we just got to get through it. Okay. And then he said, I read this before, he's like, he acknowledged the clip that Magnetar didn't even want to go to trial. But like, I feel like that's kind of like, I don't know. In an ideal world, I wouldn't have a fucking I don't know. I'm trying to think of an example. In an ideal world, people wouldn't have guns to kill people. You know what I mean? Like, everyone would just fucking stay in their own homes and not invade. But like, that's why people have guns in homes to like either hunt or protect themselves. You know what I mean? Like, he probably thinks in an ideal world suing Mama Max would not be a good idea, but I guess he felt like that was like an option he should have took. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean like, oh, he's going back on his word. But yeah, there's like the clip here. I'm not gonna even play it because you get the gist. It's like, oh, ideally I wouldn't have to sue. Yeah. So let's just continue with the D-Max hate. All right. Um. Okay. I don't mean to be rude to the guy, but 4 grand might be a decent bit of money, but when it comes to a lawsuit, it won't do much. Lol, you might be celebrating a bit early. Current top goal is 75K. He shows that. Excuse me. Maybe all the donations is really just laundering money from the drug empire. Does it have an end date? From a cursory glance, admittedly, I do not see an end date. Could be wrong. And I believe at the time there was no end date. Yes, Peepaw Riveter. Is D-Max onto something here? On our way to solve another mystery. Bro onto nothing, bro. Bro onto zero. Bro onto fucking, yeah, like, cringe. I'm cringe. What, zoinks? Just check. He's claiming all funds will be refunded if the minimum goal isn't reached, which was 30K, which also has that bothers me. I don't know if you guys see that, but like, magnetar, why did you put a fucking capital 0 right here? It's an eyesore. Anyway, just checked. He's claiming all funds will be refunded if the minimum goal isn't reached. It's 30K minimum. Seems like a lie to me. How does he independently refund these donos from anons? Well, there's something called a required email list that he had, but that took me 2 seconds to find, D-Max, but I don't think bro's going to be hitting his goal. I hope he kept the ledger who paid what amount. Dude pretty much vindicated, and Mama Max was run off the internet. Became a whole clown circus. Unless Max initiates a lawsuit, I feel like this purely for revenge. It's a lawsuit. I can't believe anyone ever fell for it. It's a lawsuit, guys. It's a lawsuit. Me calling you a pedophile, you can't do anything about it. It's a lawsuit. Haha, you're cringe. You're cringe. Who is Peepaw Riveter aside from a 70-year-old? He's not even 70. He's like 55 or something. He's way younger than you think. But yeah, I'm gonna steal his bit today with my coffee. I don't even drink coffee. It's coffee hour. Get your coffee ready. Woo. Okay. And then D-Max with the eyes emoji. Ooh, look at this. No, I feel like this is a legitimate criticism against Magnetar. Where he's like, in the eyes of the law, a 2-year age gap of like 17 to 19 is grooming. To be fair, I think it was more like 17-20, but yeah, I don't think it needed a trigger warning, because it was like Lucy telling her story about Max, how she was 17 and he lied about his age of being 18 when he was actually 20 or something like that. And Comic Cop said 2 age gap grooming. In the eyes of the law, yeah, actually, and the eyes of normal fucking people. Nice knowing you're pro adults being sexually active with kids, though. That's, to me, that just seems like a bad take. It's like one of those like Twitter e-girls that hate Call Me Carson for the controversy years ago. I think that's a legit criticism, but it's not it's not relatable to the fucking funding. Those things don't correlate. That doesn't prove anything, or there's no potential scam. Like, that's the argument D-Max is trying to say. Well, okay, let me rephrase. Everything is a fucking potential scam, all right? That's the real black pill, okay? Everything when you fucking sometimes when you buy shoes, sometimes they don't feel right when you put them on, you know? Everything is a fucking potential scam, all right? So you got to spend your money wisely, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Why is someone's uncle in commentary? I lost all respect for them over this. They don't have any good intentions. Are the normal people in the room with us right now? Yeah, good example, Little Froakie. Augie RFC membership is the biggest scam. So true. You don't get nothing with, you get months of inactivity. So, he has all the promises of, like, membership shows, and it's a good point. I don't think Comic likes Magnetar. Yeah, I understand. Like, I understand if you don't trust Magnetar. Like, I feel like that's a perfectly, like, valid reason to have. You know, he does post a lot of, like, selfies with the filter on. He seems kind of like a goofy guy. You know, if you don't want to support a potential, like, I guess, you know, the allegation against him, he was like 19, or he was 18 or 19, sending a dick pic to like a 15-year-old. If you don't want to support a person with an allegation, I guess that's okay. But like, there's like not trusting someone, and then there's just like, what D-Max is doing is different. It's like, I believe it's a scam because he's using this website, or he's not saying that directly, right? He's gonna make that argument later down the line. He's not gonna say it directly. It's like, it is a scam because blank, 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 blank. Or I think it's a scam because blank, 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 blank. Like, he's going to say, I don't think so over here, like I showed earlier. Where is it? I swear it's real. I'm not just making it up. It's not true. Where is it? Hold on. I'm getting fucking trolled. Where? Okay. Yeah, I showed this fucking tweet earlier where he said, like, I think he's lying about the fucking, the fucking donations, like, the refund, how to refund people. Like, oh, it seems like, there we go. I keep on scrolling past it. Seems like it lied to me. How does he independently? Well, D-Max, if you read the fucking GoFundMe note on February 5th, it said this. See it? This was a month ago. This predates all your bitching. All right? Oh, right here. Let's see if he's telling the truth. Okay. Seems like he's required people to send emails because he claims he's not lying about intending to send donation if it doesn't pan out. But I guess we'll see if he's actually telling the truth. Spoiler alert, he did refund people. I hope he's keeping the money in a separate account. ... In addition, you have access to the funds raised throughout the campaign as opposed to just when your campaign ends. Some cooling periods may apply. Excuse me. Sorry. Super Sus would definitely be interested to see transparency updates. Lots of donors would appreciate knowing their money's still there if it's being used to get the ball rolling. As of this moment, no lawsuits have been filed. Correlation? It's like, you need to file your lawsuit now. You need to fucking, you want to hit a certain goal, so you don't know if the lawsuit, if you have like the financial like capability to keep going with the lawsuit, but you gotta file right now. All right, it's like, what the fuck? Why does he have to file because D-Max told him to? That makes no sense. You gotta file right now, or I lose my respect. It's not like he's forcing anyone to donate. Yeah, you gotta donate right now, or I'll get you. All right. And then he posts this GIF. Kinda sus. Is Burrow onto something? I don't know. Super sus. And then, yeah, I already read that. Okay, One Piece. Shout out to the birthday cake. And then, magnetar replied under here. So he showed that he had, like, a different account with the money. So there's the money. And then they talk about the he really reposts the update he had. And then this is D-Max's 100 IQ response. It's like, okay, yeah, the website I'm using doesn't have refunds. I have an email list, so I can refund people if I don't hit my mark. And D-Max is a million IQ brain. So you literally are just saying, trust me, bro. Yes. Yes. Is there any way to guarantee your word here? What are you talking about? It's like, I feel like any person that runs a fucking fundraiser, there's a potential for fraud. It's like, imagine like fucking, I don't know, someone's coming up to you with like a cup and it's like, oh, are you homeless? And it's like, prove to me you're homeless right now. You know what I mean? Proof you don't live in a fucking home. Are you just saying, trust me, bro? Like, what the fuck? Can I have guarantee knowledge that you're fucking homeless? It's like, okay. You got him right there. Yes, I'm literally just saying trust me, but I've been pretty clear with my intentions. Yeah. And it's like, if he did run away with the money, like, first of all, it was only 4K at the time, like, or 5K. Like, that's not like a tremendous amount of money to like, I guess, like, run away with. Like, that seems like, I don't know. That seems like poor man stealing. Like, doesn't he work in like Washington D.C. and shit? Like, drive a fucking Tesla? Like, I don't think he's like suffering for cash like that. Yes, I'm literally saying trust me. I've been pretty clear with my intentions are. It's like, bro on his dick for no reason. And it's everyone's own discretion if they want to donate or not. It's like, okay. Okay. This is my favorite part. All right, chat. Chat, you like math? Our website fee is 4%. And this is like in reference to like them getting pressured by maggot edits and like other people. It's like, why didn't you use GoFundMe? Because I looked into sites charged the least amount of fees while still being reputable, and Go Get Funding is the one that rose to the top. It's really that simple. Why would I choose a site that takes more from the donation money when I'm not trying to waste it? All right. So they're trying to like big brain him, and they're like, actually, that's false. Go Get Funding takes way more money. And it's like, okay, our website fee is 4%, and then the PayPal fee of 2.9 plus 30, right? So it's 6.9% of Go Get Funding. GoFundMe is the 2.9 plus 30. So this is the same like thing right here, okay? They take a 4% fee. But what if I told you, chat, that there's a reason why he picked this? It's because it has a 15% automatic tip. I did this on my phone. I think it's actually 17%. I mean, I can do a quick test run to see what that is. But like there's a little slider that you can change the percentage of how much you want to donate, and it starts off on 15%. So if you're just gonna like click through everything and not read fully into it, you donated 17% to GoFundMe, which is part of their business model, and they probably make more money that way. So like, yeah, Go Get Funding takes a 4% cut, but you can tip GoFundMe up to 30%, and then you can tip them up to 0%. I assume more people are going to donate them 0% because, you know, you're donating to charity, but like, you know, there's like, it's not unreasonable to take the other option. Like he's not getting any money from that. You know what I mean? It's not a bad choice. Magnetar is a Pokemon. Yes, he is. Also Froakie a Pokemon. Also learned that Apple also takes 30%. Yeah. So let's do some quick maths, okay? I think I can do it on like a on an AI thing. Hold on. I think I have an extension. Alt J. So I can okay. I've done this before, so I can show you. Okay. And then I'll show you like what GoFundMe has. Fund me. Come. So you go into GoFundMe, and then I'm just gonna pick on a random donation or a random fundraising thing and donate now. Hopefully I don't dox myself. Okay. Operation Don't Dox Myself. Okay. Yeah, I think I can show this real quick. Okay. Yeah. So I go into this to help people escape from Gaza. And before I do anything, it says 17%. So I can type in like $7. Automatically it says this. The slider goes up to 30 and it goes up to 0. So it does take a cut. But if you do nothing, it's 17%. So you got to risk people not... You got to like hope people are smart enough to do this when you're donating to something. But if you're just breezing through, or it's like part of tipping culture. You might even do this, It's like, oh, GoFundMe deserves some of this money. I'll give them 20%. You know what I mean? So, I'll show you the math, okay? We ran through the studies. I did this on AI, so I made sure this is correct. But yeah, with the 6.9 deduction for $10 amounts of $10 amounts, would be this amount for each payment, and then for a random number between 0 and 30 would be all this. And what table had the most money? It was table 1, the one with the 4%, in addition to the 2.9%. So it's not like a hideous decision to take the go get funding, like D-Max is trying to make it out as. So, chat, what do you think, chat? Aiden Ross money worth it for SWAT? Using AI for math is true unironic genius, yeah. We use the ChatGPT, all right? It's great legal advice. It's great for math, okay? It's unironically good for Excel, but you just got to make sure it's, like, good. Always double check, but, yeah. Yeah, so we systematically prove that you can make more money with your campaign for your, for Go Get Funding rather than GoFundMe, all right? We systematically prove that, chat, okay? Mathematically, yeah, okay? This is why you come to the DJ Screwdriver show. You never get this or the Coffee with DJ show. You not get this content anywhere else. Sorry for slipping on my words, chat. But yeah, all right. Yeah, I wonder. Thinking emoji, bro, onto something. Breaking Fed just says, trust me, bro. Yes. Man, curious. Man, people are sure putting a lot of trust in someone they don't know. It's like, okay. When I buy a car, right? I don't know that person. I don't know if they're a scammer or not. It's like, do I need to do some fucking background research on the person who sells me a car? Am I supposed to be like, oh, you have a criminal, fuck, I can't even talk. I'm sick. You've been to jail. You've been to fucking jail. How can I trust you selling me this car, right? Are you putting a lot of trust in someone they don't know? Well, I certainly hope anyone who has donated is refunded should not meet the 30K goal. But also, there's no time limit on the funding. How long do you keep on going? I feel like that's a fair question at the end. When is the time limit? When's the time limit on the fundraiser? It's probably the best question they asked so far, or the best point that they made. I gotta take a drink. Why does maggot edits still exist? Yeah, I don't know. All right, this is just funny. I'm not forcing anyone to donate. I've been pretty clear with the situation, I think. Happy to answer these questions, but you don't have to. Come with it with an automatic assumption like I'm laundering money over here, lol. Have you filed a lawsuit yet? You gotta file D-Max's time, alright? You dealt with one Max, now you gotta deal with another. File your lawsuit now. And he's like, that's what the money's for. It's like, if I file and it falls through, then like I don't want to fucking deal with the ramifications, which is pretty reasonable, you know. Okay, so that's a no. You haven't filed. What are the damages? Um, now I'm no lawyer. I don't think DMAX is either. But I think with defamation cases, like I looked this on ChatGPT. All right, credible source. They know the legal process. That when it comes to like pedophile accusations, you don't need to like. It's like defamation. Like if you just say something that's so like damaging, like on its own, you don't need to show like money damages. And like he did get harassed, so I feel like that might qualify. I'm not sure if Dean Max knows that though. But again, I'm not a lawyer. I'm big dumb. I use ChatGPT like Mama Max, so I don't know if like I don't know. Like I'm not a fucking lawyer, all right? I don't know what to tell you. I'm willing to say that, but D-Max is Mr. like know-it-all, all right? He knows how to fucking deal with the fucking ins and outs of the fucking lawsuit, all right? He's lawyer D-Max, all right? Whew. My nose is clogged up. Holy shit. I need a nice fucking blow of the nose real quick. I'm not gonna do Coke, chat. Alright, it's not Coke. Oh, man. Oh, that was healthy. Okay. Whew, okay. Peepaw Riveter said, "Hey, Magnetar and D-Max, I would be more than happy to mediate on my channel. Just let me know." There's not even a debate. He can put up whatever fundraiser he wants up. He can sue whatever he wants for whatever. It's just weird to me that a lawsuit over defamation with no clear damages was taken seriously by commentary, capital C, at all. Like he types commentary like it's like a god, like you're supposed to, you need to capitalize to, like, I don't know, kind of cringe. Nicholas Duro confirms it's just a trust me bro situation. Okay. You probably get less money. Like I proved you probably get less money from a GoFundMe than a Go Get Funding, but you know, the benefit for GoFundMe is that there's like a safety net that you can get refunds, right? But you know, when you donate money, it's a trust me, bro. Trust me, bro. Trust me. When you donate to the homeless, it's a trust me, bro. Don't trust them, all right? They could be grifters. They could be lying. They could live next door to where they're pocketing change and you don't know it. And then Magnetar, like, put into the fundraiser that he will be like pulling out at a certain date. And then D-Max replied, he just put that in because of the stink we're raising. It's like, oh, look at me. We've been making some chaos. It's like, okay, dude. Good. He's just being more transparent because you critiqued, you win. I don't know why you guys are riding his dick so hard. He has been given no inclination he's a scammer. And then This is like the response of a lifetime. Bruh, I'm riding his dick, LaMafia. The whole thing started because I couldn't believe that commentary had latched onto the lawsuit defamation case that hasn't been filed yet. With no clear damages, skull emoji. But thanks for the W. Wasn't really what I was looking for, but I'll take it. Excuse me. If you weren't looking for the W, quote unquote, I don't know what you were doing here. It's like, oh, you just put that disclaimer because we told him to. It's like, good for you, bro. Good for you. Oh, man. What do you guys think? Am I being too harsh? Am I being unhinged, as Malcolm X would say? Oh, man. I think it's like, I think it's reasonable to come to the conclusion that, like, T-Max is not just coming from this from, like, oh, I was just asking questions. I was innocent. I wasn't, I don't, I don't think you're a scammer, bro. I was just asking questions. Liar! You are a liar. You are lying to yourself, all right? Good one, Froky. Okay. Chill. Disavow. Oh, man. I'm just skipping all this because it's not. It's just him arguing with like random chatters now, because Nick replied. And now people are arguing. Oh, D-Max's bad takes. All right. All right. Let's get to the more recent stuff. All right. So that was like day one, right? That was March 2nd, and then like a day passed. I think nothing really happened. And then like another day passed. Gotta find like when it came up again. March 4th. All right. So like people are saying like D-Max called Magnetar a scammer, which, if you want to get technical, he didn't call him that. All right. All right. He never said that he was a scammer. Okay. But like, it's very obvious with the route he was taking. It's like, it's either one of two things. He's a scammer or is he not? And he's like, I don't believe because of this reason. He's using this sketchy website. It takes like 4 extra, like it's sketchy. It doesn't have refunds. It's okay. It's like, weren't the answers like not good enough for you? Like, I don't understand. But, and then, you guys are being such degenerate crybabies, Lamau. At least nut up and defend your fucking arguments. This is so pathetic. Claim 1, we have no issue with Magnetar trying to pursue legal action with Mama Max. Source, your boyfriend. And yeah, he was calling it a lawsuit over and over and over again. Claim 2, no one said Magnetar was a scammer. I mean, this is absolutely obvious despite what you and your dumb fuck friend said to me in DMs. What questions are you trying to raise here if you don't think he's scamming people on a GoFundMe? Yeah. He was definitely, like, very, he was definitely leaning towards that, alright? The questions are just pure random speculation. Magnetar could commit charity fraud. Yeah, yeah. Amazing. This is the equivalent of saying D-Max could issuing strikes to, yeah. It's like, yeah, when D-Max sells merch, all right, be careful. Though those merch could be made by child slaves. You know what I mean? It's like, do you use the right company that uses the right fabric? It's literally cock watching, pocket watching, all in the same time. You do these things so early, bro? Yeah. It's coffee with DJ, all right? We gotta do it early. Okay. Whew. Okay, I think this was the last thing he said about it. Or he said this was going to be the last thing he said about it. Yeah. Here we go. That's the last I'll say on the Golden Boy. Have fun, guys. Oh, and Flamenco in the fucking replies. And you all call me crazy. Fucking, that's awesome. How could have we foreseen if Flamenco was right? Alright. Okay. What are the damages that Magnetar is claiming for this defamation suit? It's like, again, I'm not a law expert, but probably like the emails and fucking like stalking threats and, you know, contacting his work. The whole shebang. Why go with the fundraising site that doesn't have a site-based refund policy? Because you probably can get more money per donation. Why choose Go Get Funding? I already went over this because if you're not paying attention, there is a 17% tip automatically. GoFundMe, for GoFundMe, yeah. Go Get Funding, it's just 4% automatic. So it's like a give and take, but it's not unreasonable to go with Go Get Funding. And like in the article that Magnetar list, there's also like others like better qualities that might attract Magnetar to the website. Why not put an end date until after people ask if there's one, especially since defamation cases, to my admitted limited understanding. Oh, now you have limited understanding. Now we're taking a step back, right? Of legalese have statute of limitations. It's like, yeah, he should have had an end date, like on the thing, but it's like, why not put an end date until people ask for one? It's like, I don't know, it's like maybe he forgot to put it on there. Like, I don't. It's such a dumb question. Why does commentary, of which I'm a proud member, by the way, commentary with a C, proud member. All right, guys. You guys need to stand up right now. I'm going to stand up. All right, I'm standing up. You can hear me stand up. Okay. We're going to do a pledge allegiance to the commentary, all right? I'm going to raise my mic up a bit. All right. Everyone, if you have hoods or hats on, please remove them. Take them off your head. All right. On a count of 3, I pledge allegiance to commentary for the fucking United Commentary of America and other countries, and to the republic for which we stand, one nation under commentary, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. You guys can sit back down. Are you a proud member of commentary? Yeah. Care about someone being labeled as a pedophile, especially by the guy we aren't supposed to take seriously. While Max is a joke and a judge will laugh his video streams out of court. It's like, never mind that Mama Max had a fucking killer fan base. You know, you can look at it on my channel. You look at my live streams and the live stream I did on Mama Max. That video has 1.5k dislikes. Look at the comments. Look, they're all like calling me a pedo and shit because I didn't like his video. Now look at him. Now look at his fans. Yeah, they're nowhere to be found. Yeah, you see, DJ is always first. I'll never trust the financial criticism from someone. Okay. Whew. I'm not reading that. Well, is what Judge D-Max thinks? Yeah, I don't think he went to law school. For the record, I hope you're right and people don't get scams, but I'm not even trying to allege that magnetar is a scammer or anything like that. I'm not even trying to allege. Like, you're trying to allege it's a potential scam. That's what you're trying to say. This is a potential scam. Like, don't sugarcoat it. I'm not even trying to allege that magnetar is a scammer. I'm just asking questions, bro. Yeah, I'm just simply asking questions. Are you a man in the audience? Raise your hand if you're a man in the audience, okay? We gotta have a conversation, all right? Do you know that men are under 50% of the population? I think women are like closer to 51%. Do you know men commit more crime than women? So, despite being only 49% of the population, men commit more of the crime. Do you commit violent crimes, men? All right? Yeah, men. I'm looking at you, men in chat, with your hands raised up. Are you violent rapists, murderers, criminals? Curious. And if you say no, like, if you say no, am I just gonna take your word for it? Like, trust me, bro. Like, I need to see some evidence that you're not a fucking convicted felon. All right. I need to see all the records. Oh, you sped that one time? You have a speeding ticket? Oh, you're definitely a criminal. All right? So basically saying, buyer, please beware. Like, if you would have said, like, if there was just one tweet that's like, oh, I don't really trust the magnetar lawsuit, blah, 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 I feel like no one would care. It's like, oh, I think it's good. You know, or I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, but, you know, it wouldn't be a big deal if he's like, oh, I don't really trust the magnetar thing. But you try to, like, give reasons to, like, why he thinks it's not, like, a credible thing. It's like, oh, it doesn't have refunding. Why didn't you chose GoFundMe? And then when he gives the reasons, is not good enough. This was after he gave the answers for it. Wait, the answer's not good enough? Like, what? Like, it's fine to not trust magnetar. It's fine. Like, it's perfectly fine to have that opinion. But when you're like, hey, you used the wrong website, and now, are you a potential scammer? How do you refund people? How do you, you know? It's just bad. It's just a bad take. Yeah, there was also like this cringe stuff. It's like, hold on. Imagine being so real and speaking so much truth that people are trying to take you out by selling lies on your name. It's like, wow, brave. So brave. And there was also like things with maggot edits, but like it really I don't like there's like one thing of me going after DMAX, but I think there's like let's just say it's not skill based matchmaking if I went and directed towards maggot edits. So I think that's it for the DMAX thing. Oh, but there's also like hold on. Magnetar did like drop out his campaign, which is really upsetting. Magnetar does cringe post too. Like everyone's cringe. Like look at those. Neuron activated. Monkey sees flooded screen. Yeah, good one. And then PayPal ended up reimbursing me for the donations instead of keeping it going. I'm gonna donate. Yeah. So I think this was like the fees that he got reimbursed or whatever. Or I don't know. But yeah. He refunded the money, chat. Was those based on a feeling? Yeah, it was like the Black Eyed Peas, I got a feeling. Yeah. So, in conclusion, there was really no sustainable reasons to speculate Magnetar being a potential scammer. Like, it's fine to ask questions. It's like, oh, why didn't you use GoFundMe? I use this. And it's like, okay. That seems like perfectly reasonable. You know? It's like, if you actually look at the fucking issue at hand, his answers are perfectly reasonable. I guess it just wasn't good enough. You know. Anything else? Oh, fucking Magnetar liked my fucking one of my tweets. Imagine if he called in. Oh. Why did Magnetar bend over for DMAX? Yeah, I don't understand why he canceled the thing. Now he might have been thinking like money was at 4K after 1 month. I'm probably not gonna get to 30K. Oh man, I'm probably not gonna get to 30K in October. So it kind of seems like a lost cause. I don't know. It's definitely a sad thing that he bailed out. Man. But yeah, I hoped I systematically proved that the arguments were bad. Because, like, I see a lot of the posts. It's like, oh, you're not addressing my argument. You're just saying I'm bullying you. All right. I stepped up to the plate. Me. All right. I don't think after the fourth, the collective of D-Max and Peepaw have talked about this. So, you know, I stepped up to the plate, okay? If they're not going to respond, then, you know, let them know. I'm not too scared to do this on stream. Well, yeah, I don't know. I think I proves everything I needed to say this stream. Again, I apologize if you know my sickness. You caught my sickness through the microphone. Maybe hold on. Any one of you freaks want to call in? Let's see if see if you want to join the Discord. I miss Colton. We would have nice chats, okay? We would talk on the fucking. I'm not Discordian. I don't know how to link my own fucking server. Oh. Okay, there we go. If you want to call and join the Discord, if anyone disagrees, let me know, okay? I think I did a pretty good job. Ruined the fundraising the right way. That's so funny. I forgot he did those fundraising streams. I think you're the first person to ever say I miss Colton. You guys are too harsh. You did have that fuck up with the Shed Logic thing. But I think overall he has good intentions. He just you know. But yeah, I'm here, all right, on my fucking throne, okay? I'm challenging all comers. If you have a problem with my stance, you know, come at it, all right? I'm like Lyrics. I'm begging for people to debate. Please, please. Wilbur suit. You'll come back eventually, probably, yeah. Give you guys like 2 minutes. If no one joins, then I'll seek out. But yeah, hope you guys have a nice coffee break when you're fucking at work or at school or fucking. I'm sending out a challenge. We run this shit now, all right? We run the coffee hour. All right? Yeah, I'm sick, all right? I'm sick and I'm dominating the space right now, okay? So, you know. I think it's over. They ran, all right? All of them haters, all right? All the fucking people who disrespected me, there is no one here, okay? Any haters in the audience? No. They're all gone. All right. Mama Max, I got railed with dislikes. 1.5k, where they at? They gone, alright? All my haters, they gone, alright? The fucking weird Pokemon video I did, if she did cocaine, got 20k views. Got some hate from that. Where are they at? All gone, alright? They're all gone. All my enemies, they all bound. Kneel, suck. Alright? It's just so lonely at the top, yeah. It's like fucking King of the Hill. I got my own ball in my court, alright? No one's gonna take the ball away. I'm just too good. But yeah. You guys have a wonderful rest of the day. This has been your 1 hour coffee break with Coffee with DJ. You guys have a good rest of your day. All right. Bye-bye.